Hello everyone. So this is just an update on all my plants I have so far and how they're doing so far. So I'm gonna start off with my flytraps first, since those are the ones I do have the most of. So this one is Moontrap. It's still pretty good. This one I got from Jeremiah. Growing some traps right there. No complaints about this one. Oh, sorry. And then I do have Kim Jong-un. This one did receive some cold damage outside when I headed outside. So all the traps that I had did turn black, but they are growing again. And another one is coming up right there. So happy it's still alive. It should be all good. This one we have Triton. This one I got from Carnivorous. And then we have Triton from California Carnivorous. It is growing a lot of new traps right there. One of them is about to open. Didn't receive as much of cold damage as the other plants, but it's still good. These are the seed grown traps I have. Looks like I have 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's still pretty small, but the other one was still pretty good. These are like 1 year old, I think. They'll be turning 1 year old in May. So yeah. This is my Akai Ryu. It is starting to get some new traps. One of them is about to open. It's the first one that's opening for me. It did come with one of them when it did arrive, but it did receive some cold damage outside. So that's the first trap that's gonna open for me. And then right here I have my Kokulash. I think it has a U-trick with it. I'm not really sure, because that right there, I'm not really sure if that's a U-trick or not, but we'll see. But this one did also receive some cold damage outside, but it is growing a lot of new traps on it, so I'm really glad about that. It does look like there's like 2 to 3 different plants in their divisions, I'm guessing. But this one right here on the end is growing some pretty nice traps for the size that it came in. My biohazard, this one did receive some cold damage outside. I did have to cut off one of the traps, but it is growing a lot of new traps, so that's pretty good. This is my Korean Melody Shark. I thought this one was dead for sure. This one was the one that did receive cold damage the most, but it is coming up with some new traps right there, about 2 to 3. So really happy it's not dead. And then this is my Big Mouth from Jeremiah. It is getting some nice traps on there. This one did receive some cold damage, but since it is way bigger, it was a little bit more hardy. It's only like 2 traps turned black, but it is starting to get some new growth on there, so that's pretty good. And then the Big Vigorous, same thing as the Big Mouth. It is growing some new traps right there in the middle. Bohemian Garnet, I think 2 of these traps, as you can see, I cut the heads off because they did turn black because of that cold damage. This is why I have them inside. So this is my setup right now. I do have that light Virus Spectra, I think. I'm gonna get another one soon and just hang it up on that side for it. But it does provide plenty of light for all of them. They are getting a nice color, growing pretty good here. They've been here for like 2 weeks, I think. And then Big Tomato, that one is growing a nice big trap on it. Did receive some cold damage as well. It is getting some new traps right there too. This is my Southwest Giant. I don't think I ever took this one outside, so traps are really big. I got this one from California Carnivorous, and it is growing a nice trap right there. And it's getting many new traps as well. This is my Great White Shark. These 2 traps just opened a couple days ago. Loving the teeth on it. This is from California Carnivorous as well. It does look like I did get 2 divisions in there, or 2 different growth points. And it's growing a new trap right there. It was growing some flowers, so I did cut them off, so it is stopping the growth a little bit. I don't see any new traps coming up, but they should be coming up soon. I just love the teeth on those. And then I have my King Henry. Pretty good size here too. California Carnivores. I haven't taken this one outside, but it is growing some new traps right there. Longer ones as well. Now my Titan, one is about to open. I think I took this one outside. I think it did receive some cold damage too. I don't know if I had it outside or not. I can't really I don't even remember since I did cut all the dead traps off of them. But I don't think so. Yeah, because it's a, maybe. Oh well. And then we have my Lunatic Fringe. Growing some nice traps right there. Nice size. We have our Crimson Sawtooth. We have one that's opening right there. Nice dark color as well. And many other new traps coming up that are pretty dark as well. And then FTS Flaming Lips. One of them is about to open as well. This one is about to open. Does look nice. The shade on it. And this is my Maroon Monster. Very dark traps coming up. So it does look very nice. Nice good size as well. And I already filmed that one. And this is my Jaws. Really nice big trap is about to open right there. That kind of bothers me because it's not even. Because this side right here is like bigger than this side. So like, let me see. I don't think you can see it. But one side is bigger than the other side, if that makes sense. But it is growing some new traps on there. I do like this one. I think this is my biggest trap so far. So I'm really happy with that one. And I have my Towering Giant right here. A lot of new traps coming up too. I think this one is opening up. Pretty new. But I do like this one as well. And then Traps Dracula. Big new trap coming out too. Very nice. And this one is my B52. I did have this one outside. This is the only fly trap store trap that has been outside. It did receive some cold damage, but it is coming up again. So that's the B52. It's coming up with a new trap as well. Pretty nice size as well. And this is a UK Sawtooth as well. This is the newer trap that just opened up a couple days ago as well. And it's coming up with a lot of new traps. So pretty happy on that one. And then we have our Wally. New trap is opening up right there. Pretty nice size as well. Pretty happy with this one. I think it's like 2 different growth points on there as well. And then we have our Long Red Fingers. This one is starting to open up. Pretty good size right there too, as you can see. So pretty happy about that one. It is coming out with a longer trap on it, so I'm happy to watch that one grow. And then I'm gonna go with my nepenthes. So I only have 4 of them. This is my Ramespina times Aristo. Pretty good so far. I got this from California Carnivorous. Grows pretty nice, pretty fast, and has pretty good pictures on it. I'm pretty happy with this one. So that one is almost coming up, and then it is coming up with a new one as well. And then I'll just put that one here. And then this is a Petite Belly that I got from Carnivorous. This one is struggling a bit. It does say lowland to intermediate conditions, but they did come bare root, so it's probably just going to be a while for them to come up. So I do have it in intermediate conditions right now. If it keeps struggling, then I will put it into lowland, since it is a lowland. But Carnivorous says it can put it in lowland or intermediate conditions. And then this is my very first nepenthes that I got, which is I don't know how to say it, Berberi, and that long word. So Berb times Aristo. This is the first picture that it does produce for me, so I'm really happy with this one. Nice color on there. I didn't have it with enough sun, so I didn't move it under lights, and it did start getting some new pictures on it. So this is the first picture that I've gotten since I've gotten the plant. This is a new leaf right here, so it should be getting bigger soon. And then it did just get a new leaf right here too, so that one should produce a new picture too. So pretty happy with this one so far. My last one is in Ampullaria times Aristo as well. I'm not sure if this one is gonna picture right here. This one did come bare root as well, so it might struggle a little bit at first. It looks like it is coming out with a new picture, or a new leaf just popped. Well, not popped, but just came out. So this one might picture. This one looks pretty nice. I haven't seen a picture on it yet, except when it did come in, but they did dry out when I was acclimating it, so I probably didn't acclimate it right or do something right, but it should picture soon. It does seem to be growing pretty fast now, so there's that. And then this is the only pinguicula I have right now. This isn't a marginata. I did have this one outside too, so I did receive some cold damage. I had a third one right there. It did kill it off. So I got some leaf pullings. Hopefully they grow. This one right here seems it's already started out. And then I did just pull these ones like 2 days ago. This one is already rooting. I did move it a little bit and I saw some roots on there. So hopefully that one takes off in a little bit. And then I do have them in these humidity domes. And this is my nepenthes. This one refuses to die. I did have this one outside. It did receive cold damage. All the traps died off, so all these traps are new. And then I do have my prolifera. This one has always been struggling for me ever since I got it. All the leaves dried out. I've always had it in high humidity, but it looks like now all the starting to grow some new leaves. So hopefully this one, it's still alive, I guess, but it's always been struggling. And then I do have, I think like I have about 7 to 9 pinguiculas on the way. So I'm trying, I think that's all the pinguiculas I'm gonna have in my collection. I should be getting one of every color. So this isn't a marginata, it's like a mix of white and purple. And then I'm getting a purple one, a pink one, and then California Carnivorous are restocking soon. So I'm trying to get their tangerine one. I really like the color on that one. And then I'm getting a red flower, a yellow flower, a white flower. And then, so I'm getting a white, red, blue, which is the Pingukula ignata, a true blue. So it's like a low purplish color. So I'm just collecting one of each color, and then that should be all for that. And then after I finish my Pingukula collection, I'm gonna stop with the plants for a while and get some cephs next, some cephalotus. Probably 2 or 3 in that, and just have that in my collection. And then the weather, it does seem like next Friday it is starting in the 70s, so hopefully these will go back outside, and then I'll just have my nepenthes in here and my sundews. So I will update again in a month, and then I do have 3 new flytraps coming in from Flytrap Store tomorrow. So pretty happy about that. So probably in a month I'll do another update on the plants, and I do have some other videos planned. And then right here I have some leaf pullings. This is my first time doing leaf pullings, so hopefully they take off, but I'm not really big on these. This is just an experiment. I probably did them wrong, but that's okay. And that should be all.